Saint Cosmas the Hymnographer, Bishop of Maiuma, commemorated on October 12th. Our Venerable Father Cosmas the Poet, Bishop of Maiuma, is also known as the Hagiopolites of the Holy City, namely of Jerusalem. When he was very young, he was left an orphan. Therefore, he was adopted by the father of St. John of Damascus, whose name was Sergius, and he made him his foster son. Because Sergius was a man of high rank and great wealth in that city, he took into his home a wise and learned teacher, whose name was also Cosmas. This Cosmas, also known as Cosmas the monk, was from Sicily, where he became a monk, and having been captured there in a raid by the Saracens, he was brought to Damascus, where he was bought by Sergius. Cosmas the monk taught young John and Cosmas every form of divine and human wisdom. In a short time, they had a complete knowledge of grammar and philosophy, as well as astronomy, music, and geometry. In this way, they became revered and respected by all. After they received a well-rounded education, the two brothers went to Jerusalem in 743 to become monks at the Lavra of St. Sabas. Together, the two brothers helped defend the church against the heresy of Iconoclasm and wrote many noteworthy hymns for the church. Meanwhile, they never ceased to live a strict life of asceticism with fasting, vigils, and prayer. After this, the Blessed John was ordained a presbyter by Patriarch John of Jerusalem, and with much motivation from the Synod of Jerusalem, the renowned Cosmas was made Bishop of Maiuma, the port of ancient Gaza. There he shepherded his flock well and in a God-pleasing manner and led them to salvation. Having attained a deep old age, outliving his foster brother John by many years, he reposed in peace. As a learned prose author, Cosmas wrote commentaries or scholia on the poems of St. Gregory the theologian. He is regarded with great admiration as a poet. Both St. Cosmas and St. John of Damascus are considered to be the best representatives of the later Greek classical hymnography, the most characteristic examples of which are the artistic liturgical chants known as canons. They worked together on developing the octoechos. St. Cosmas has been called a vessel of divine grace and the glory of the Church. He composed the solemn canons for the Matins of Lazarus, Saturday, Palm Sunday, the Triodes, canons with only 3 canticles, which are chanted during Holy Week, the first canon of the Nativity, based on a nativity sermon by St. Gregory the theologian, and is known for his finest work, the Canon for Christmas Day. Altogether, 14 canons are attributed to him in the liturgical books of the Church. His most well-known composition is more honorable than the Cherubim, which is included in the Axion Estin, revealed a few centuries later by the Archangel Gabriel, sung regularly at Matins, the Divine Liturgy, and other services. The hymns of St. Cosmas were originally intended for the divine services of the Church of Jerusalem, but through the influence of Constantinople, their use became universal in the Church. It is not certain, however, that all the hymns ascribed to Cosmas in the liturgical books were really his compositions, especially as his teacher of the same name was also a hymn writer.